the history of wine. Let's start by going back in time, all the way to China. We begin around 6000 BC. Evidence suggests that the ancient Chinese made alcoholic drinks from fermented honey and fruit. This process then began spreading to the Middle East. Once it reached Georgia and Iran, they used the same techniques, but with grapes instead. By 3000 BC, these techniques had reached Egypt. Evidence suggests that the ancient Egyptians may have been the first wine experts, as they were the first to label their wine jugs with the year and the winemaker's name. Around 200 AD, the Romans began using wooden barrels to transport wine. Around 1000 AD, the Château de Goulin was built in France. This family-owned business is the oldest winery in business today. By 1600 AD, winemakers were using corks as stoppers. Stronger glass bottles were also made, which allowed wine to be stored for longer. This made transporting wine easier. In 1830, the first modern wine bottle was manufactured, in the shape we're all familiar with today. In 1864, Louis Pasteur proved that yeast is responsible for the fermentation process. This was an important discovery. Before this, no one really understood how grape juice became wine.